Even though the Armada season is over, doesn't mean we can't talk a little more soccer. And to do that, we're bringing in an Armada legend, Jemal Johnson, the man who scored the very first goal for your Jacksonville Armada way back when. That feels like a long time ago, doesn't it?
It really was.
It feels like a long time ago, but it really wasn't. Jemal has stayed very much involved with the Armada and with the community when it comes to soccer here in Northeast Florida. More on that in just a second, but this year, you got a little more involved with the Armada than maybe you expected that would happen once again, playing on the U.S. Open Cup roster and getting on the field for the first time in a few years. What was that experience like this year?
Well, considering the fact that I actually retired, I retired from the professional game, three years ago now. It was a surprise to me, but a little bit expected because I had conversations with Coach Krasanovic, and he emphasized his interest in bringing me in. So not a lot of time to get ready for it, but amazing experience all the same.
I mentioned you staying very much involved with this Northeast Florida soccer community, and for you, that's kind of taking that next step, right? You get past the playing career, and then it's, what do I do? Okay, I'm still in my 30s. I need to do something. What can I do with these skills and these abilities that I have? And for you, it's been the JJ Elite 11 camps and getting to work really one-on-one with a lot of the really young, up-and-coming players in Northeast Florida. What has that been like?
Well, as I mentioned, we've got a great catchment area. So much interest and there's so much growth in the game. And I've been thankful enough, and I'm very, very grateful that people have been able to come around me from my experiences with JFC, local club, local youth academy, and bringing in players that are, really pushing themselves to get involved in the game. So it's been an amazing experience for me, an amazing sort of step forward in my next part of my career, and I'm, as I said, I'm just thankful it's going so well.
Checking out the social media for Jemal Johnson, you see a whole lot about speed and explosivity. What is the biggest thing you want to teach to this next generation? What do you think that they can really learn from a guy like you who, came up in that Manchester United youth program, played at the highest level of club soccer in the world, and played right here in Northeast Florida as well?
Just really, I've been more focused on, obviously a massive part of my game personally was, that explosivity, making sure I had my pace and always keeping myself in shape. But I really try to push the fundamental side of it, the technical side of it as well. I feel as though that's a huge part of what's missing in US soccer, really. Game understanding. There's so many different elements that we try to push forward. I've got a great partner with me that works with me. Charlie Betts actually played with the Armada himself. Good lad, goes to UNF. Actually came from Australia.
Oh wow.
So we've got the kids learning from someone from two different places, people from two different places, completely different walks of life, and we're just pushing them forward.
So you have a couple more weeks of camps right here in July. Tell the folks at home how they can get involved with that and how they can get their kids to learn from the man who scored in 12 seconds. I don't know if we can guarantee you that your kid's going to score in 12 seconds in a huge game at TIAA Bank Field, but they can certainly learn some things. Tell them about it.
Well, yeah, it's just jjelite11.com. It's Monday through Thursday for the next 2 weeks, 9 till 12 noon. We work 3 hours. It is extremely high intensity work that we do. And obviously with the heat, that's something to be aware of, but we just take good care of the kids. And if there is a moment where, moments where we need to take breaks and water breaks, we do provide that as well. And it's been amazing. It's been an amazing experience. We've done 6 weeks so far, 20 kids, from 15 to 20 kids coming in, and it's just been. I'd love to get more. I'd love to get more so we can keep pushing forward going into the new season.
All right, so kids out there, 9 to 17. I can't come out, right? I'm 38. I'm not.
I mean, if you want to, you can always. You're always welcome. You're always welcome.
I don't need to embarrass myself, but 9 to 17 years old. Come on out, learn some things from the living legend himself, Jemal Johnson. Thank you so much for dropping by the show.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.